never get free. Lamb to the slaughter, what you gon' do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gon' do when there's blood in the water? Look me in my eyes, tell me everything's not fine, or that people ain't happy.
Hi guys, this is Ravenclaw What If. Welcome back to another What If story. Now this is what if Deku had an ice quirk designated or called as Jack Frost. Like I came across a couple Jack Frost Dekus. They used the whole lore on his abilities and the whole guardian aspect of it. I just don't want to, follow the trend. So I'm gonna tweak it a little bit. So he's gonna have, yeah, it's basically nothing. I'm just naming his quirk Jack Frost because it's easier, and his ice quirk is extremely dangerous to him, to other people mostly, and there's there's gonna be, I don't know if I'm gonna have it dangerous for himself or not. No, no, let's do it this way. His quirk is extremely dangerous to others early on in his years. So we're going to do that. Sorry about the late upload. I got sucked into Cyberpunk 2077. Despite the game's issues with, with the the crashes and the textures not being there, or random characters in the game just popping out of nowhere. Like I shot a civilian that way because he popped out of nowhere. I was like, holy crap, where did you come from? I just realized I just killed a civilian after I got, after I killed him, they had the cops come out running after me. So that was fun. So but I'm quite enjoying the game. The only reason why I haven't streamed it is because there's a lot of nudity in it. I'm not sure like if I should do it or not. And let's stop talking about Cyberpunk 2077. Despite, its flaws, it's still a good game. People are like, yeah, I need to get this out before we start story. People are just bashing the game because they expect it to play flawless. It's it's a big game, and the graphics, a lot of the people are having issues on the base PlayStation 4 and Xbox. Personally, I didn't find no issues when I switch all the graphic stuff off onto my PlayStation. It looks a little, it works. It looks a lot better. Even when the graphic stuff was on, the character models weren't as crappy as I've been seeing online. But anyways, let's get on to part 0. Now, this is Deku, what he's going to look like. And I'm using Enterprise from Azure Lane as Inca, as the mother. She's going to have an ice power, just like the whole family does. It's a very old-fashioned ice quirk family. And this is Hasashi Midoriya. Quirk, ice, of course, goes with the whole thing. This will Deku will look like when he gets to, college. Because, UA. I'm gonna try to make, somewhat of a hero, I guess. I could easily make it a villain, like really fast. It's still in process. So I got plenty of time to finally decide if he's gonna be a villain or hero. So let's get onto the story because I basically almost wasted 5 minutes just talking about random stuff. Okay, guys. And the ship for this is going to be Shota Todoroki because it makes sense. She has, ice powers and fire, of course. I wasn't about to implement Elsa from Frozen because I already have a character that does somewhat similar to her, but not totally because she's super powerful, even in the Disney film. So there's that. As we start our story off, like with most, in the delivery room. Sorry, guys. Where Izuku Midoriya is born. Now, a brief summary before we begin. Uh, Inko and Asashi got married during they were involved in a quirk marriage to make their next generation of their family stronger in ice. Now, Inko's family used to be very close to the Ray's family, but once they accepted a quirk marriage between her and Endeavor, they broke all ties because they despise fire users just in general. And Inko is in the military. She's in the military, but she is a hero as well. So she has a lot of pull in her hero work. She could get away with a lot more stuff than even the number one hero All Might. All Might does have a lot of pull, but sorry, but Inko has the ear of the military. And Asashi Midoriya is a hero as well. And that's out. Okay, let's get to our story. Push, Miss Inko. As she's screaming as she finally gives birth to a young man. Sorry guys. Let me pause that real fast. As Ezekiel is being born, as soon as his eyes open, his eyes glow a bright, glowing blue as the temperature in the room gradually decreases as the doctor that was doing the birth process suddenly gets frozen as the doctor gets frozen over as the everyone in the room is freaking out. Get the corking suppressor now. Are you are you sure? Are you sure? He's still a baby. He's far too dangerous. Being born with this powerful of a ice quirk, it's insane. As the sausage got tired of their little bickering, don't worry too hard. I'll handle this. You moron! You're not doing anything to my son. As he walks over, sir, it's not. Sir, it's too dangerous. Shut up. As he grabs the baby from the frozen doctor, that's my boy. Indeed, you're going to be, you're going to make our family great one day, my boy. With his ice powers, even his quirk activated when he was a baby. It's remarkable, Inko. Asashi, give him here. Yes, of course, dear. Sir, please put the cigarette out. There's no smoking in the hospital. Bite me. Hello, little one. What shall I name you? Ah, I got it. Izuku. Don't worry, Doctor. We know how to handle ice abilities. My family is well versed in that field. We have the proper medical facility to handle such difficulties. My apologies for the doctor. Asashi, will you deal with it? Yes, wife, of course. Now the doctor's not totally frozen. He's stuck in place, but he still has a little bit of frostbite. So as Asashi picks the dude up, takes him to the room as the staff, the people at the hospital get someone to take care of it. Like they'll most likely have someone with a fire quirk just to thaw him out a little bit and go through the process of recovery for him because straight off the bat, as Inko gets up, as Miss, you shouldn't. You just got done delivering your baby. Shut up. I have no intention to allowing you to call the the authorities to have my son put away because his quirk is far too dangerous. We're going home. I'm going home. As she's a tough woman, so she's stucking it out. As Asashi helps her walk as she's holding Izuku. Serious, Inko, you could have just stayed down a little bit. You just got done giving birth. I will not have them stick our son in some sort of facility. I know what they do to kids with their quirks being too powerful. That's true. As much as I hate being the hero, they're very they're very predictable. Very well, my dear wife. Let's go home. As we cut to when he's about 5, as you see Izuku in a room at the Midoriya residence, as he has to be quarantined away from other people that don't have ice quirk because it's extremely dangerous for people to be in his presence. As Inko walks in the room, as she puts in the code, as the door opens, as the door closes. Hello, son. Mom, why can't I leave this room? Why can't I go outside? Dear, my dear little boy. As she sits down, the reason why we keep you in here because your quirk is far too dangerous for normal people, that are not ice users, such as ourselves. Even some of our family can't stand being in your presence for too long. Only reason why I can stand in your presence for so long, dear, is because my quirk is very advanced. Like yours, son. But yours is going to be one day, yours going to surpass mine greatly. Don't worry, son. I will help you. I will be helping you master your quirk. So you can be around other people so you can finally, go to school. You've been wanting to go to school for a while now with other kids. As Izuku, yes, Mom, I'm just tired of being always alone. I know, dear. This is a precaution that we must take for the safety of other people. I would hate to see you in one of the facilities where they stick kids in and let them rot. I don't want that to happen to you, my dear boy, my dear son. As she kisses him on the head. Now, it's time for bed. Now, why don't you get tucked in? I'll see you tomorrow. As we cut to Hasashi. I don't know why I want to call it Hasashi. Well, anyways, Hasashi, as you have a couple of thugs in an alleyway mugging a poor lady. Look what we have here. A bunch of punks. As Asashi is walking towards them, smoking a cigarette. Alright, idiots. Pieces of trash. I'll make this easy for you. Surrender now and you won't get frostbite. Whatever. Whatever, hero. You might be hero, but let's see you dodge a bullet. as he pulls a firearm as he shoots. As Asashi dodges the first couple bullets as she shoots a ice pick, small enough to go into the barrel of the gun as he shoots again, as it blows up in his... It backfires. As the man screams because his hand got damaged from the gun. I wanted to do this easy way, but you punks force my hand. As he freezes all of them in place. Miss, are you alright? Oh, yes, sir. Wait, are you the... Yeah, I'm a hero. Alright, you go on. Move along. As he had Endeavor he's been tracking these people. As he sees Asashi, Ice Hero. I don't know what to call Asashi Hero name, but Endeavor always refer him as Ice Hero or Ice Hero Midoriya or Ice Hero Asashi. I'll think of a hero name, but for now, I'm just gonna call him Asashi. That's for, plot sake. For my, poor brain. So, Asashi drags a cigarette as he looks over. Well, 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 it's the fire freak. Ever burst into flames. What did you call me, Asashi? A fire freak. Did I stutter? I'm the second I'm the second ranking hero. You will show me some respect. Sashi throws his cigarette out as he walks in Endeavor. You wanna go, Fireface? You don't get no respect. Especially from me. You're nothing but a fire freak with the rest of your pathetic family. And the fact that you would slowly rely on rankings, that just proves how much of a tool you are. Don't worry, Fireface. When my son comes to age, he's gonna put your family where they belong, in the dirt. As he shoulder checks Endeavor. As a few hours passed, as Sasaki walks in the house pissed off, as he throws a shard in the wall. Damn that fire freak. I despise that man. Well, look at me, I'm the second ranking hero, blah blah blah. It's not like he's like All Might. Second place is nothing. If you're not first, it's nothing. Dear, calm down. My apologies, Inko. Izuku is sleeping. You don't want to wake him up. I just got him to go to sleep. The boy's very energetic. I'm just worried about what's going to happen later in the near future. What do you mean, Inko? You know full well ice quirk users, their personality switches when they come a little bit older. I'm worried about he's not going to be as friendly as you. No, scratch that. She's like, I'm afraid he won't be friendly as me. I don't want him to turn out like you. As he lights a cigarette, what do you mean? Is that an insult? Dear, calm down. It's not an insult. You're just not a people person. And as she shoots ice shard, breaking a cigarette, and what did I tell you, Asashi? No smoking inside the house. Do that outside. Fine, wife. Don't give me bad talk, Asashi. Yeah, I heard you, lady. Can't believe I married a freaking edgelord. Such... That man irritates me. As a week has passed, as she gets into Izuku's little containment room, I guess it's called. Oh dear. Hi mom. What What do you want? That's no way to talk to your own mother. I come to give you some good news. What's going on, Mom? Now, considering how I'm going to be out for about a month or so. Have to go. Mom has to do some work at the base. But I think it's about time we go on a little field trip. As Ezekiel eyes, know, as they're a lot more excited. Really, Mom? I get to leave? Yes. It's it's fairly snowing outside, so it won't be a big major issue. Now, just remember to keep your temperature under what I've been. Keep your temperature under control. Yes, Mom. We don't want another incident like with the maid. Yes, Mom. I didn't mean to. She just startled me. I know, son, but you gotta be careful. Mom, where's Dad? Oh, he's out butting heads with that fire freak. That's easy. What? Who? Fire freak? Don't worry, my dear boy. You won't have to worry about that little issue later. Your father will handle it. We're always bump. You see, me and your father have some personal issues with the Todoroki family, but that's neither here or there. Let's go. As she takes Ezekiel in the car as they drive off into like a open area outside the city, as she lets him have his own fun. All right, Ezekiel, have fun. Go. There's no reason to hold back now. As he's like, finally. It's so frustrating, Mom. I always have to keep my temperature control under wraps. I know, dear, but when you're out here, you don't have to. As long as you're just with me or your dad, you'll be fine. Our bodies can handle the the steep cold that you produce. In time, you'll be able to lower your temperature or higher. It depends on how hard you train. And you're making good progress, my son. Now let's go play. As they play in the snow. Now I think it does snow in Japan. I think it does. Yeah, I remember seeing a couple animes in Japan where it snowed. So yeah, it snows out there. So even if it doesn't, it does in this. So whatever. Because I would think it would snow out there, but whatever. I'm not familiar with Japan's weather patterns, so there's that. So let's continue on. As Inko and Izuku began making snowmen, and she's like, "All right, dear, here's the carrot." As she hands him a couple carrots. Mom, why are we making snowmen? It's simple, dear. Target practice. I know this is supposed to be fun, but we also have to get your daily training in as well. Now, I want you to step away for a little distance away, and I want you to practice throwing your ice at these snowmen. Yeah, Mom. Okay. As she sees Ezekiel throwing, little ice spikes at him, and she's like, impressive for only 5 years old. One more year, and we could get his quirk officially evaluated. Hopefully, hopefully, I could find out what his limit will be. What's going on with his quirk? Still impressive, nonetheless. He's a lot more advanced than I was his age. As the ice spikes are small but well developed, Inko wasn't able to make ice spikes at that age. She still had a harder control over it, but Izuku has the grasp of his at least some abilities with ice. more advanced versions like snowstorms. And I'm gonna add the flying because I thought I just came up with a really good idea. He uses the snowstorms to lift himself up around him. So he does have some sort of weather control, but not totally. But it just was comes with snowstorms. He's able to reproduce when he trains his quirk a little bit more in training. So there's that. So we do a little bit of time skip. He's around 14. Yeah, that's a good spot to continue on. As he's damn it, I'm bored. As he gets the idea, as he see, a officer in his car, as he's like, ooh, this is gonna be fun. At least that would be a little more exciting than this. As he has, he has a detention referral. Mom's gonna kill me. But first, let's have some fun. As he walks over to the car, as he barely touches it, as he freezes it over, as Ezekiel walks smiling, as the officer's trying to get out, what the hell? His partner was in the car. Hey, kid, I saw what you did. Come here now. As Ezekiel runs, come here, little punk. As he's running away from the officer, as he creates some ice as he step, as the officer slips. Hello. Oh, you should be careful, officer. It's quite slippery this time of year. It's like, damn it, punk, it's spring. Huh, not for me. As he runs off. Call backup. As a man jumps down in front of Izuku. As All Might appears, as he's like, don't fear, I'm here. As All Might, as Izuku says, as he's like, damn it. Now, young man, what did I tell you about using your quirk out in public? I'm going to have to inform your mother, as Izuku gulps. It's like, seriously? All Might, you're a bit of a kind of a square. As he laughs, I tend to be. It's my job to keep, everyone in order. As you know, that's breaking the law. And especially you running away from the officers. You can't be doing that. Don't worry, officer. I will handle this from here. I know this young man and his family. Now, come on, Midoriya, young Midoriya. Going to have a little chat with your mother. As the Izuku residents get a knock on the door, as he sees Izuku, hello, son. All Might, as he drags a cigarette. What do you want? I'm kind of busy. Your son over here was pulling pranks on the good the good people at of the department. Really? Okay. Come in, son. You need I suggest sorry guys. Don't worry, All Might. I'll inform my wife. It's nice to see you again. Bye. As she shuts the door. As Izuku's like, Dad, am I grounded? As he's like, normally you would be, but let's keep this between us. We don't need to let your mother know. This is between me and you. What do you say, son? Fine. Yes, Dad. Exactly what did you do, dear son? I kind of froze the officer inside his car while he's in it. I just froze the car. I didn't freeze the officer because even I know that's a little much. As Asashi starts laughing, she's like, that's funny. I remember doing that when I was your age. Come on, let's get you something to eat. You're probably hungry from running from the law. You probably should refrain from doing that because I really don't want your mother coming ringing down my neck. Yes, Dad. Come on, let's get some food. Oh, Dad, I got kind of in trouble from school as he hands the paper over. Midoriya looks on the paper, not saying anything as he drags a cigarette. Let me see here. What do we have here? Disrupting the class, using violence against other classmates. Kid, what exactly did you do? Some bullies at the school decided they want to start shit with me. So I kind of froze, I kind of froze them against the wall. Might have beat them down a little bit. Sasaki. Oh, your mother's. I might not tell about the officer thing, but I'm gonna have to inform your mother about this. Seriously, Dad, Mom's gonna kill me. Yeah, I would hate to be you right now, son. And according to this, you got it expended for about a couple weeks. Ah, lovely. As the door opens, oh crap! Speak of the she-devil. Hello, wife. Oh, hello, Asashi. How was your day? Fine. Here. It seems like our dear old boy got in trouble in school again. As she looks irritated, upset. Izuku, get here. I want you in front of me now. Now, let me. Now, I would like to hear you explain this. As she puts the paper on the table. And how the hell did you get expended from school? For 2 weeks. Again. Some douches decided they want to pick on me, so I froze them to a wall. Again. As he's realized he said that again. Again? With the same kids from before? Yes, Mom. Get to your room. I'll deal with your punishment later. And as he's like, yes, Mother. As he goes up to your room, shuts his door. Blame you, Asashi. As Asashi's like, what do you mean you blame me? I had nothing to do with that. He has too much you in you. He has too much of you in him. He's just blatantly disregarding authority, breaking rules, playing his little pranks that he likes to play around school. It makes our family look bad. Come on, Inko. It's just a little, fun. Give the boy some leeway. Leeway? He froze 2 kids to a wall in school. That's not even pointing out the fact that he uses quirk in public. You know better than me that there's rules we're supposed to follow. You can't use your quirk in public without, in training purposes, with someone observing them, or in one of those quirk gyms that have a license. What am I gonna do with that boy? Clearly, I've been too lenient with him. He needs discipline. So I'll be attending his training. As Sashi's like, serious, wife? Don't you train him hard enough as it is? No, I've been going easy on him. I'm going to engrave discipline in him. If he likes it or not. As she walks off up to Izuku's room. Go walks in. Son, we're going to have a talk. As she sits down next to Izuku on his bed. You need to stop with these pranks. Come on, Mom. They asked for it. That said, even if that's true, you need to use your abilities a lot more responsibly. It's my fault. I've been too lenient to me. Starting bright and early tomorrow, I'm going to go. I'm going to put you. I'm gonna put you through some more serious training. Apparently, I've been going easy on you. That stops now. As he gulps. But the training you. But you've been going easy on me this whole time. Yes, I have because you're my son. I need I need to correct your actions and your whole personality set. I suggest you get some sleep. I'll be taking you to the base tomorrow. And son, you're not. I suggest you go to bed early because training's not going to be fun for you. As she walks out, as he's like, "Damn it!" He's kind of scary now. He's never. He saw his mother was being hard on him before, but she was going easy on him. He's like, "Damn it! Ah, screw it." Well, I guess I'll go to sleep to see what brutal training with my mother. Don't know why she's on my ass so much. As we're gonna stop it there. Yeah, we're good spot to stop it there. Hope you guys have a good night and day, judging my time zones. Alright, see you later, guys. Bye.